about gratitude. On this World Gratitude Day, which is celebrated on the 21st of September, we are going to understand the beautiful habits that help to cultivate gratitude in kids. And we have the best of the best speaker, that is Rituji.
Thank
So
you
I
so much.
welcome you on board, Rituji, with the Baby Chakra community. And I would like to thank you for the wonderful work that you are doing for the specially abled kids, and also as autism and ADHD, where we require to give them a special kind of attention at every minute. They are very
Yeah.
special kids, and thank you is the right word said in the right way. So this is how we are expressing our gratitude towards the wonderful work you're doing. I would like to know, how is gratitude is such a beautiful habit, to be being able to be inculcated in kids. So that's where we begin with.
Great, great, great. So, as today is a gratitude day, and whenever we are looking for a positive side of our life, we cannot live with the negative mind. So
Yes.
somehow we need to shape our mind in that way so that we can think positive, we can think about the opportunities.
Rituji, can you hear me?
Internet, who are providing us to connect with each other
Right.
and will not give any future trouble in this live session. So
No, no,
we
no,
have
definitely not.
okay. So when we are talking about gratitude, it's just a emotion similar to the appreciation.
Correct.
For we are talking about our younger generation, our toddlers or a child who is just 12 months old, where we start teaching them how to greet others, say hello, namaste, sat sri akal, or any other way. So it is like a appreciation or greeting others or saying thank.
She would be joining us in a minute or so.
Okay.
You can continue, Rituji.
Okay, so many of us and many of our childrens above 3 years of age, they are able to express their gratitude by saying thank you to someone,
Correct.
help
Correct.
them, or who send them gifts. So whenever we are talking about gratitude, it is just the more awareness about our surrounding, about the people with whom child is living, majorly with their parents, grandparents, siblings, cousins, their house helps, caregiver, teachers. So
Correct.
they need to acknowledge their efforts that they are doing so much for them, a time for their tiny ones. So we need to inculcate this habit from very young age to
Mm-hmm.
teach, to like guide them in a proper manner. That saying thank you is not the word, or not only the word. It is just a way to literally say thanks that the person is doing so much for them. It could be a mother, father, anyone in the house, starting from
Right.
the house.
Right. So at a given point of time, when the child starts speaking, okay, when the child is 2, 2.5, when the child starts speaking, whenever we start appreciating, the child starts following us in the same manner. Right. This is the first way we direct our kids towards accepting and showing gratitude. But at a given point of time, kids of the next generation, they really don't understand the reason behind why do we say so. So how do we make them aware about such kind of a thing, and what would be the best example of making them learn that gratitude, expressing gratitude in this manner, is very very fun loving thing.
So first of all, parent need to understand that what is their body language in front of their kids.
Right.
Okay, how they are using words, how they are their parents home, how they are treating their house helps at home, or a
Yes.
gardener or a security.
Right.
What our kids are learning from us is they like they are a very good imitators. Not I'm
Mm-hmm.
not talking about 2 years above. I'm talking about a 18-month-old child. We can
Okay.
teach them. Like if they are helping us in something, they are providing us something. We used to say thank you. I'm so proud of
Correct.
you. So they used to clap a lot.
Clap.
Because they got understand that yes, I got praises, I'm getting praises, so people are
Correct.
loving me, my parents are loving me, so they start praising their parents from that age. They try to
Okay.
kiss them, they try to hug them, to say their gratitude from the 18 months. And as soon as the child is able to talk, of course they can say thank you for the tiniest thing. Let's say a child is playing in a room and a grandparent or a caregiver or anybody else provide the toy which fell down on the
Hmm.
floor. If their child is saying thank you, it means that they truly know that they helped me.
Correct.
So as soon as they, we need to make them realize that if somebody is helping you, if somebody is providing you something, we should be in a gratitude. Like we should say thanks to that person. But it starts from the parents, not from the
Absolutely.
children.
Absolutely rightly said. Even in the same way in the school, when we are putting our kids at early age in school, we are trying to, communicate and try to build up a rapport, because at a given point of time, some child might speak fast, but some child might, express with beautiful eyes, or, with a beautiful feeling. So at that point of time, the other person may, how the person may receive is also a good way to understand over here. With this, it brings me to the next question: making them understand the importance of gratitude in school. Do you think that this should be a part of the curriculum, or as or a teacher is trying to, be playful with the child, is expressing thank you, but sometimes the kid may be having in their own moods. So how will a teacher play a very important role in their lives when she is trying to teach them gratitude?
So, yeah, it's a very beautiful question actually. Kids nowadays, teachers are giving them tasks to say thanks to their teachers, especially on the Teachers' Day.
Correct.
How to say thanks to your teacher who is teaching you or training you in some skills academically
Correct.
or maybe crimes and all in a tiny tots school, a preschools. So it is beautiful, but for that teacher also need to, like, they need to assist, they need to tell each kid that if your peer group, if your school friend helped you to provide you something, you need to say and start loving to share the things. In that way
Correct.
only you will love to learn the practice of gratitude, because in school only what teachers are teaching them, try to share things with other, the pencil sharpener, sometimes lunch, because they are having circle time. So
Correct.
somewhere they are inculcating the habit to share and care and say
Correct.
thanks to each other. If you like somebody, you should say thanks. You should immediately acknowledge that they did something good or they are doing good. We should say thanks to them.
Correct.
So it's
Correct.
good to inculcate this habit in a tiny ones.
Right. As we say, charity begins at home. We are not only helping them to, say thank you and appreciate it, but we are also motivating them to do a little bit of self service so that it becomes a routine part of their lives. Okay.
Yeah.
Kids going to a park, it's a very very nice scenario. They're all playing, they're all doing musty, they're in their full freedom zone. But at a given point of time, when they have fights, when they have, things not being shared, they throw many tantrums. So at this point of time, as a mother, what would you tell them? We try to tell them that, yeah beta, sorry bol do, उसको भी चोट लगी है, या थैंक यू बोल दो, उसने भी आपके साथ शेयर किया, बट दे आर लाइक फिजी, नहीं बात करना, and things like that. At that point of a situation, how can we, just tell them, chalo, गिले शिकवे दूर हो जाएंगे, but you will be friends for a good time, ऐसे. What would be your thoughts on this?
So actually, what parents are doing, they are in the situation, they are only try to change or handle that situation. So it is not required. When a child, let's say if you're talking about house, and that child is having an elder sibling, and
Correct.
they assist each other, so we need to acknowledge those things in a proper words, because kids under 5 years of age, they are having a very limited vocabulary. They really don't
Correct.
know how to express their thanks to their siblings or friends. So we need to make a sentence. Let's say elder brother ने छोटे भाई का या बहन का शू लेस बांध दिया या comb कर
Haha.
दिया. It's our duty to tell, oh wow, your brother did or your sister did this. You should be grateful to that person, a sister or brother. So we need to give them a proper words. And as we are talking about fight scenario in park, and again, though both kids are from different families, they have their
Correct.
different styles. Everything is
Correct.
different. So what parents are doing nowadays are they are only working on the intention, content. Immediately say sorry and you are done. But they are not
Correct.
changing their correct intentions, because we need to
Mm-hmm.
work on the intention. Right? If you got hurt by somebody or if you hit someone, you should control your anger. That's why gratitude, practicing gratitude is most important thing. Okay,
Correct.
so
Correct.
that's why we should, because when the child is able to say thanks to anyone, it means
Mm-hmm.
they are able to control themselves. They are able to
Right.
control their anger.
Right.
And when we are teaching this practice of saying simple saying thank you, it means that you
Yes.
are aware of your surrounding. Maybe somebody hit you, but behind one child, he hold you.
Pushed
That
you. Yeah.
he hold you. Maybe you will fall. He will hold you
Yes.
to, like, you will not fall on the floor. So you should say thank you to the person behind you. Okay, thank you for
Correct.
help. Otherwise,
Correct.
चोट लगती. So in every situation we can actually see the ray of hope. A dark, whenever the whatever the situation is, we can always see the positive side, and that is why
Right.
we do a gratitude practice with the children of the younger
Right.
ages.
So can you tell us some tricks like should a elder child say it loudly that I'm going to be thankful to God, I'm going to be thankful to my parents. Is this the way we start inculcating the habits, or are there some activity based where they do understand that yes, with these gratitude do come in. So what are the ways that we start teaching these siblings or elders if they have not made it a practice for everyday life?
Okay, so first of all, when the child normally came from the school, what mummy and papa are asking, how was your day? This is
Correct.
such a huge question. We need to break this question in different parts so that child
Right.
will able to express themselves in a better way.
Mm-hmm.
And they should start with, if they are having a joint family, they should be very grateful to their grandparents who
Correct.
raised their parents. Because
Correct.
nowadays, elders like grandparents, I have seen lot many cases where the children are literally, they are not willing to talk to their grandparents. Though they are living with them, they are like, they never follow their instructions or
Mm-hmm.
whatever. So we need to, being a parent, we need to teach them how grateful you should be towards your grandparents, because they have raised us. That's why we became, we reached to such high positions, and we like gave birth to you. You are living such a beautiful life because of the grandparents. If they never taught
Right.
us, where we'll head. And same with the servants at home, restaurants, like people are very fond of going restaurants, so they can say thanks to the server who are serving them, your
Yes.
gardeners, security guards. Basically we need to make them aware, and we need to make a practice in a day to day life. At least once a day they can sit, whole family can sit together, they can praise anything. And when we are talking about 2 years or 2.5 year old child, we should start with their belongings. You should say thanks to your bed, you should say thanks to your pillow, your sandal. Because when we start all these things from the very young age, we are actually teaching them a life skills, because it is like
Correct.
a skill. Nowadays it is like a skill. because we have to be constant to teach the gratitude, to raise
Right.
a strong, like to raise a optimistic person who is never fall under depression, I can say. Because when we start, as soon as we start practicing gratitude, we hardly had any depression or disorders.
Correct, correct. So, with this, it was an amazing thought that you have shared. And with this, we come to the last question of the session today. Is like, what
Yeah.
is the a message that you want to give to our baby chakra mom stars? Because they have been raising up toddlers, but to make it in a more effective way and help them understand today's topic for on the celebration of World Gratitude Day, what would be their giveaway message for them?
Give, first of all, start saying thanks to yourself because you are doing amazing. We need to
Absolutely correct.
improve and we need to appreciate ourselves that wow, because I am strong-headed person, I am doing so much, I am so thankful to me that I am able to handle each and every situation, because gratitude starts from the self-love. If we start loving ourselves, we can teach our tiny tots love and how to spread love and how to say thanks to other. So already
Right.
baby chakra and every person who are connected with baby chakra are doing amazing to spread awareness about the tiniest thing related to kids. So we
Correct.
should appreciate, first of all, we should say thanks to each other and thanks to ourselves that wow, we are doing so amazing. And then only we
Absolutely
can
correct.
teach our tiny ones.
Right, right. So thank you so much on joining us live on this note of gratitude and cultivating excellent habits now, which you have termed it as skills, which
Yeah.
is an amazing takeaway. And I am blessed that I had this conversation with you. I really had a good time, and I hope so you
You.
did too.
Yeah, yeah,
Thank you for your
definitely.
thank you for your
Bye.
valuable inputs. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.